This Olodo uprising that we even have right now. It's like,
Olodo Uprising?
yeah, bro. It's terrible. I promise you. It's like we are trying so much to accommodate unintelligent people and ignorant people because we don't want them to feel bad and all these things. So now they're now like the majority. There's a massive attack on the educational system in Nigeria, bro. Aside from like the kidnapping and the Boko Haram, which is like, bro, those guys are literally going at that nerve center. Other factors, leadership not prioritizing things that are important, the society not celebrating academic excellence. People don't even want to go to school anymore. Like, it's just like, why?
It's Yahoo culture.
It's not even just Yahoo culture. Now we have Pella culture. So if we keep rewarding all these guys, like, people see that you just have to just do dumb, crazy shit, just go online, maybe do some obscene, whatever, and you get clicks, you get numbers, like that's what moves the needle in Nigeria. Then what are you telling, the rest of the impressionable young people out there? No shade to Pella. I have nothing against dude personally. Like, bro, get your coins by any means. But, at the end of the day, that thing is only going to be sustainable for a period of time.
What do you have to say about this?
What do I have to say? YC is not wrong, though. It's not wrong because even before Pella, I think when the lady on the podcast said it's the Yahoo culture, I think that started this whole thing. When it was like, oh, school not scam, that whole thing started, and everybody like school last school not scam, school not scam. Because people, or let's say the younger generation, just realize that we don't really need school. Or at least they think they don't really need school to make it in Nigeria. You just need to, like YC said, you just need to do something crazy. And I think we said in the previous episode that some people have discovered what people want to watch and made really good opportunity of that. And I think that's what Pella's done. Pella's realized, oh, okay. I'm pretty sure when it started, or when most of these people started, I didn't think it was going to go this far, but they realized that people are liking the stupid thing they do. When even iShowSpeed started doing all the crazy things, I don't think he realized people are going to like it the way it's blown up now, and it's like that's only what people want to see. You get me? So I think, yeah, what YC is saying it's right, and again, the government need to do more to involve people, to encourage people to go back to school. I know, in the country, it's like what it is now. Even people go to school, there's no jobs and all that. But that's one way. That's one thing already discouraging people from going to school, and the government need to find to do more. Yeah, what do you think?
So, some key points. He said there's a massive attack on the educational system. So it's not necessarily shading Pella.
No, it's not.
I think he's just trying to say that because of the likes of Pella. So I don't think he's necessarily saying Pella is dumb or Pella is doing something stupid, or I think he's just saying because of people like that, the educational system is flawed already.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't actually say he's wrong, because firstly, the government have left us with no choice. There's no, I don't know, I can't remember the last time I heard someone saying or bragging that, yo, I want to be a doctor in Nigeria.
Yeah.
It's been a long time I heard that. When we're growing up, we'll come out and they'll ask you, what do you want to be in future? You say, I want to be an engineer, or I want to be a doctor, or I want to be a lawyer, I want to be a banker. These days, it's different.
I'm no longer sure they even do career days in school anymore in Nigeria, because back in the day they used to do like career days, dress like what you want to be.
Every time. Yeah. Every time they do, like every session there's a new career day. So it's like a once in a year type of thing back then. So you know that as you're passing this class, or as you enter this new class, you're doing your career day.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It is
really crazy. So I feel like the massive attack he's talking about is not just, like he said, not just about Boko Haram or the bandits or non-government, but it's beyond that. It's beyond that. the government have put us in this condition. They have put us in a place where we don't even feel the need to value education anymore.
Yeah,
I remember
because
when we
yeah, continue.
I remember NYC days.
Yeah,
NYC days were earning, I think, 19,800. And even with the 19,800, people will still tell you, you guys are just wasting your time. Oh, you're just wasting your time. Like I heard a lot of that. Like, you're just wasting your time. I'll go to school for 4 years, do NYC, you're paying on 19,800. And at the end of the day, you don't get a good job. So there are a lot of people out there that I still know till today from our set, Churchill, that do
yeah,
not even have good jobs.
yeah. It's a
A
lot of
lot
people out
of
there.
them.
Yeah,
Yes, and a lot of them still haven't even found, their right foot. They haven't even found a place, to exercise what they've learned in school.
yeah.
Not many people even have the opportunity to exercise what they've learned in school. Even you, I don't even think you've had the opportunity to exercise what you learned in school.
Bro, the thing is about that one though, you go to university and all that, and you come out and you apply for a job and you're looking for 25 years experience. Like, oh my God, I literally just came out. You get me? I
That's even
literally just
worse.
came out. So how am I gonna get 25 years experience or 10 years experience if no one is willing to take the chance and just train me on the role or stuff? And that is why most people just realize now that yeah, school is just a waste of 4 years of your life. At least that's what some people think. You just think, oh yeah, I'm going to school 4 years, 5 years. It's like, what am I gonna do afterwards? What am I gonna do? It's painful though. It's painful because it's I don't want to use a very bad word, but it's killing the next generation because it just feels like now everyone is gonna grow up thinking, I don't need to go to school. I just need to do something stupid, something crazy, or something people would like, and following this footstep of people because the one you see people that spent years, like I know scholars, like people that are really book smart, really, really book smart. And then after going to school, doing everything, following all the rules, not breaking any, first in the class every time, coming to school early. And after everything, nothing to show for it. You have to go back, sometimes going back working in a farm or doing menial jobs and getting
Yeah.
insulted by people that don't even have an HND or even a senior secondary school certificate.
Yeah.
And it's hurtful for those people as well because they feel like I've gone through all of this to make, you know, to contribute
To be fair,
to the
to,
country, but the country doesn't even help them, you know.
to be fair, I feel like even Pella, one way or another, has helped people too as well.
Yeah, it has.
I think I have to give him. I think I have to give him credit for helping people. According to him, he said his cameraman, or I don't know how he said it. I think he has people who are educated that are working for him. People who are educated that are working for him. If that is where you find your bread, you find yourself being employed by someone who is uneducated, and it feeds you. I think that is totally fine. You get there are so many uneducated bosses out there who make it big,
Yeah.
right? Who made it big rather, who made it big and started employing people. I don't want to mention names, but we know a lot of people growing up in Benin that time. Some boss company
Yeah.
owners.
Yeah.
Remember one that is very popular.
Yeah. Still do.
Yeah, so I feel like Pella being uneducated is not the problem. I
It's
think
not.
it's the crazy shit that he does that
To
works
be
it.
fair, I don't even
That
think
works it.
Pella is the problem. Pella is not the problem. The problem
Not
is the
system.
the system. The system is not encouraging people to go to school because it's like I said, you see people that's gone to school and done all the right things, and some are bus drivers, conductors, and you see someone that didn't go to school making 6 figures, 7 figures. Who you gonna follow their footsteps? It's just common knowledge. It's just common logic. Like you see, oh yeah, this person is doing this and is making this amount, X amount of money, and this person is doing this. I want to do. Everyone wants what's best for them at the end of the day, But it's not necessarily helping the next generation. So that's why I think it's not just it's not Pele. Pele is not the problem. It's just the system. And again, I feel the biggest problem is the people because that's what the people are watching. That's what you and I we're watching. We are all responsible for this. We all have to put our hands up like, yeah, yeah, because that's what people are watching this day. If you go online and you see someone talking about some intelligent stuff, like nest. Sometimes you just see nest. Or you see someone talking about big bomb or some crazy stuff like,
You want to
look
watch
what
it, like,
look
oh,
what
let me see this.
then you start liking, then the algorithm just keeps helping you get more funny, stupid,
Yes, more
useless
big
stuff
bomb
like
box.
that. Exactly. So the people is also like a big factor in it, not just because if Pele starts streaming or people like Pele are streaming and they're having one streamers daily, one streamer, two streamers, they're not going to continue. But you keep people watching this thing saying, wow, okay, I'm just going to keep doing it. I'm going to intensify. I'm going to push it to the limit to see how much more I can do that people will like. So, and it's working for them. And again, congratulations to them, man. Anyhow, they make the money, it's their money, man.
So right now, your blame is not only on the government,
No,
but the
it's on the
people. So
people.
the people
Yeah.
are the biggest enablers.
100%, man. You and I, everybody, everybody. We are all the enablers of these behaviors and everything. So it's just everybody needs to realize what's right and what will help the next generation because we're just having our fun now. But again, what are we teaching the kids? What are we teaching
So
the this year?
to be honest, I don't blame YC,
Oh,
and also I do not fault Pella. So there can be two truths in a particular sentence,
yeah.
two different types of truths, and my truth can be your lie, and your lie can be my truth. Do you get? So I feel like for YC, that's his truth. And for Pella, his reality is his truth as well. And it's a lie for YC, obviously. It's something flawed for YC. But obviously, it's making things work out for Pella.
Yeah.
Right? But I feel like where YC is coming from is because he said the Pella culture. Guys is savage. The Pella culture thing that he said now is the issue. I feel like maybe I've seen a lot of crazy things that Pella has been doing over time, like crying for the heartbreak thing inside the car. Oh God, I'm going to lose my life. Hey Jesus, I loved her. This and that. I don't know the exact words, but then he
Yeah.
crashed his car. And people were like, what's happening with Pella? Pella, oh my God, see Pella, see Pella.
No, that particular
It's like,
one was crazy though. I'm not
that
gonna lie.
was crazy, and himself and his wife, because I think they're married now, they've done the
Are
introduction, I
they?
don't know.
Oh yeah, well, that's good. Congrats to them.
Yeah, yeah, I think traditional, I think he just went to pay the bride price or something like that. Himself and that girl, they have quarreled and fought online too many times, insulted themselves too many times online. I feel like that's the Pella culture that YC is talking about because it is not sending a good message to people who look up to people like this.
Yeah.
Do you understand? People who look up to people like this. Yeah, there are a lot of kids out there that want to be streamers. They want to be as big as Pella. They want to have, big cars, spend money, have a girlfriend or a wife that is as beautiful as, his partner, right?
Yeah.
There are lots of people who want to be in that space. But then, what are they learning from these people? That's my question. What are they really learning from them? So Pella is good, is big, he knows how to do what he knows how to do best. But then I feel like I totally understand what YC is talking about. And YC I think YC has seen all of these crazy sides and he just, pieced everything together and said, you know what, this is the Pella culture.
Yeah, because that's the thing though. But even if we're talking about cultures, I think we should also talk about all the multiple cultures. Then there's a portable
That's
culture,
how every culture,
there's a DJ Chicken culture,
culture,
because those people as well. Like I don't
actually, yeah,
understand
it's
why
family.
most of those people have like followers or what they do. Like you see
So, you see,
Chicken's
the
post and
worst.
you see what the chicken is doing and be like, why is this guy not even
Why?
that this guy needs
Why?
help. He needs help, honestly,
What's
man.
culture?
you know. But again, people are engaging to stuff like that. People are watching those. People are liking them. You see him having hundreds of viewers on his TikTok or wherever he
Yeah.
streams from. Which is was promoting him and making him and doing most of those because I think the first video I heard of the first time I came across DJ Chicken's video was when he was in the bank. It was like, is it your business? Face your walk or something. Which that was like funny. And then it just spiraled from there and just kind of, like fighting. And people just keep watching. So that's why I say even if yes, people are not learning from these people, if they're not getting views or they're not getting the engagement, they're gonna do something else. They're gonna realize, okay, people are not really liking this. Let's try to do something. They're gonna keep trying till they people like this. Like even Kata FA, when he started, it didn't just start as a streamer, it started as a skit maker. And then realized people really fucking with the whole streaming thing. So let me do it. And his craziness and his unpredictiveness and everything just made people like him. And that's what gave him like the followers, the millions of followers he have right now, which also is good for him. But it's not
Everybody
just a
wants to even
one
advertise
person
their brand
problem.
with him.
Sorry?
Yeah. Yeah, I said everybody wants to even advertise their brand with him.
Yeah, exactly. Like, because they know the number of viewers he gets, they know the number of viewers Pella gets, which is crazy though, because I don't really see what they do. I don't really know what they do to get that much number of viewers, but people like engaging with them, which is fair, which is good on their part. But it's not just a one person problem. It's the culture of like Pella is a product of his reality, his society, his
Yeah,
environment.
yeah, exactly.
We are all product of
Exactly.
our environment. If
Exactly.
so if Pele probably realized early that this is what I have to do to make it, even if for some reason he didn't go to school, might not be his fault. It might be that the lack of opportunity that didn't make him go to school. But most people don't even think about that with him right now. They just think how they can get from him, how they can make their own life better from him by engaging themselves with him or by connecting with him, which is like it's crazy and it's good. But yeah, love it, man. But so
So
realistically speaking, I don't think either Pella or YC are wrong. YC, like you said, spoke his truth. You realize, yeah, he asked a question though, like, what are these people learning from them? What message are they trying to send out? So yeah.